relevant in this lane until he gets his Astral Spirit level. It's probably just going to be mostly sacrificed lanes, at least off lanes, but they find him in the bubble.
Yeah, this is going to end up being a kill. Yang goes down there, and a pretty nice combination. I mean, you can see that they still have, Fairy Fire, almost there. First Blood goes the way of the Shadow Demon, although Kaka is going to pay for it as Elder Titan finds the kill. A lot of bonus damage on that ET. The thing I was going to say is that you still have ET who's going to be able to deal really effectively with Terrorblade and
for the first night.
Ooh, this could be a problem. KP does spot out Mikasa, but they do have the silence now down on top of him. Hasterin still keeping him fine for the moment. They get the disruption. Maybe going to be able to find something here. The arrow not quite going to hit as the Hasterin kept him alive. Yang now going to drop, though. So they end up being able to find one so far. Maybe going to be able to get a little bit more. Mikasa, Hasterin about to wear out. And no luck as far as continuing this outside of DDC going down in here in mid.
Okay, well, this deficit that we're now going to see VG.R experience probably a little bit more than they planned for. Now a tower's going to fall Mikasa.
Oh,
this
no.
one's definitely going to land.
That was not the play. That was not the play in the least bit. Holy hell, 1-7. Like, this was really even beforehand, and now a tower gone, 5 heroes in your jungle. I was about to make a point that I felt like Newbee were kind of playing this badly. Previously, they would like place a ward behind the tower to try and find a kill, and they weren't able to get it that time. But now they're just showing that they can dive. They don't even care. FY is going to get jumped upon here and might be able to break this. The sleep is going to keep him down, so End finds the kill on the Night Stalker. Maybe going to be able to get a little bit more out of this. Newbee is still chasing and is going to have 4 stacks. That's going to be a kill. Morphling takes down the Timber Saw, though, and Kaka still alive. DDC taking damage, but it's not going to be enough. So the 2-for-1 exchange after a really good fight from Newbee means that VG.R bringing it back a little bit.
Just a little bit. Morphling is able to use his net worth, just the power trap.
For Newbee, this is still the timing that they want to hit. Oh, and maybe going to be able to find End. Oh my god, that was really close to going down. Stacking up those stacks of the Shadow Poison. 3 now on top of him. He's silenced. He's just going to go down. How did he not leave?
It's 17 seconds
or
something like that on his TP, and you don't want to teleport into that because this is a freaking Terrorblade there. It's scary. So yeah, and just finds himself in almost just as good, if not better, than a book. You just roar them, death ward them, and most heroes should die to that. But I don't think they're gonna have the time of day. They're already being pushed over in mid. There is a fortification here. There is a couple of spam spells. They get the roar off onto the Terrorblade, and 100 is zeroed. There used to be a Terrorblade there. Newbee, where is your Shadow Demon? He is nowhere nearby. He actually just teleported in.
Yeah, that was super bold. I mean, Moo was trying to mess around a little bit. They threw out the... With the Hand of Midas up, it gives Newbee a little bit more of that scaling into the late game potential. It's still just so scary going against the Morph lane. As we are going to see Moo get roared and now in a little bit more trouble. Does have a lot of stick charges, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to keep him there. He does get a little bit of damage out. Not going to burn through all of those refraction charges from Mikasa as Chuan is going to be looking. Real damage coming out from him for the moment. DDC taking a couple from that Metamorphosis. That's going to be a kill. Arrow is going to hit. Mikasa controlled for the moment. They do have the silence down as well. Crippling Fear is already going to be there, and Mikasa's in a lot of trouble. He is going to fall. Nicely played, and it's all set up by that Chuan arrow. Maybe going to be able to have another one. 2 seconds with the leap. Be a pretty big play if he could find Yang. He's actually walking right into him, and there's the Sunder looking for more, but not going to be able to find it. Maybe End? Arrow? Looking? Not finding. He's still in the middle of all these guys. Newbee are never giving up. Moo jumped upon him, still able to blink away. Refraction, pretty good. As Morphling kills off the Shadow Demons on the backline. Why didn't Newbee back out? I mean, How can still take this a little bit, but they just replicate away, and Arrow is not going to hit again.
TP out, looks like that should stick from Hao, and everyone else is going to survive. Honestly, that could have been so much worse for Newbee. Like, you chase that far to go after a Templar Assassin with Meld and Blink Dagger. You Hawk overhead, there's spirits running about, Moo's gonna throw in a Saw, and then mess them up. Chuan's gonna jump in, look for the steal, grabs the Aegis! He's gonna lose his life immediately, but that's already a huge success here for Newbee, because now Hao, he's roaming in, but he does not have his Metamorphosis. He's gonna hit with the Stomp. Can they focus him down? They have the Roar, but the damage output needs to be there. They have the Death Ward. Hao, he does have a Sunder, but he can't cast it. In the pit, though, they've already taken the Morphling to take down Mikasa as well. It's a 2-for-2 exchange, but for Newbee, that is so much better than they could have otherwise expected. They deny the Aegis, they take that fight without Metamorphosis, and they still might just get more. FY, caught in the Saw, is gonna get some help from the cast, but I don't think he can escape Moo, who's actually out of mana. Maybe he can escape after all. And yeah, it looks like that will be about it. Maybe? No, Moo's still going in for this. He got him. Okay, Timbersaw with 15 Bloodstone charges. That's some serious mana regen. That's an incredible play from Newbee.
That was so good. Oh my god. I mean, and we didn't end up getting the full scope of that recap, but like you were saying. What? What?
You guys can deposit your rares on your way out.
Is that... That's it?
Hao's gonna get his kills.
That's it?
See, I was not expecting that. Okay. I was expecting they would give up the Beastmaster, the admins will tell Newbee, okay, like give them